was the beach. Hey friends, it's Vicky. Welcome back. Whew. I asked, you guys answered, and in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys what I have been thrifting throughout this entire pandemic. So for like the past year and a half or so. And it has been a lot of things. I have opened myself to the world of online thrifting, online shopping through sites like Poshmark, ThredUp, and a little more on eBay. I've always done eBay. And you know, your typical old traditional thrifting too at the actual thrift stores. Honestly, I have been shopping quite a bit online, and I don't know if it's a coping mechanism to deal with everything and being stuck at home all the time, but it's been happening, and I think that it's definitely been a coping mechanism to keep myself entertained too. I am so bored. So why don't we just get right into it? Lots of dresses today, and the very first item, of course, is this beautiful vintage 80s vintage? Yeah, it's 80s dress. I took out the shoulder pads, and I don't know the brand, but I'll insert it somewhere here. That got it at my good old St. Vincent de Paul's. This one was $1.20. It's quite beautiful, gorgeous, but something happened when I sat down. I wouldn't be real if I didn't tell you something happened when I sat down. So it's been the pandemic, and obviously a lot of us, not everyone, but a lot of us, myself included, have been getting a few of those pandemic pounds, and I kind of ripped the dress when I sat down. Let me just show you. For the record, I'm wearing Spanx, so I'm covered, but so when I gain weight, it all goes to my already as it is naturally enormous butt, and so the dress couldn't handle my gigantic pandemic ass, so it ripped. This is true life for y'all. Not everything is glitz and glamours, and probably being that it's a vintage dress and it doesn't have a lot of wiggle room, the threads, don't make excuses, Victoria, your ass is just way too big and you need to go on more walks. But anyways, it's a beautiful army green dress, very 1940s style. I'm really sad that it ripped. I'm gonna probably have to take it out a little bit from the hips. Off to a great start with this video. If anybody can sympathize here, leave a comment down below, and if you've actually lost weight or been able to maintain, I hate you and don't ever talk to me again. Kidding. This next dress I got on ThredUp. No, not ThredUp. This next dress I got on Poshmark, and it is a either 70s or 80s dress. It's from Brelly Originals, made in USA. Made in USA. It is a beautiful plaid, yes, plaid, pink, white, and black dress. It's a shirtwaist dress. Whoop, there you go. And this one has lots of rooms at the hips so that I could comfortably wear it all around, if you know what I'm saying. No pockets, stretchy elastic band, which is also great too. Boom. Next dress is also from Poshmark. It's from Poshmark? It's from Poshmark, and it is a Michelle Stewart dress. This is more like an 80s, maybe early 90s dress. And it is a sea green teal dress, also kind of shirtwaist style, but long sleeve with another wonderful elastic waistband, and then a belt, which is somewhere around here, but I'll model it for y'all. I love this kind of style of dresses. It came with the shoulder pads too, but I took them out like I tend to do with a lot of my 80s dresses because, you know, I don't want to feel so like, yeah. Oh, sorry, Charlie. Charlie, you want to come say hi? Nah, he doesn't. He's just laying on the bed. This next dress, oh my Lord, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, come from heaven and save me because I'm about to die. And I haven't even tried it on. I think I've been too scared. Hopefully it fits me. I'll try. If not, I'll put it on the model back there. This is a Jessica Howard 80s, maybe early 90s dress. Jessica Howard signature dress. No, not signature, just Jessica Howard. And the thing that made me fall in love the most with this dress was the sleeves. Hello. Poofy, like total, and then just the bow, the just classic black and white. And it was like super cheap too, $8. All of the dresses that I'm showing you guys today, everything that I buy is usually under 10, as I say in a lot of my videos, because, well, I'm cheap, and you know, especially online, you still have to pay for shipping and handling. And on Poshmark, that's on the higher end, so yeah, I try to keep it like at least to 10 for the actual dress. I don't know why it gives me like Pretty Woman vibes for some reason. Like something she would have worn, what's her face? Julia Roberts. Something Julia Roberts would have worn when she was already like fancy, you know, and not like a woman of the night. This is it. I love it. It's beautiful. Bye. Next dress is also true vintage from Poshmark that I got for like $7, and this one was actually like pretty crazy, but I found it for that cheap because these things are not cheap. I think it's like a late 50s, maybe early 60s dress. It is a up to the knee dress, long sleeve with a high neck turtleneck kind of style. It's absolutely freaking gorgeous. I don't know what material it is because I'm not an expert in materials, so I can't tell you, but all I can tell you is that it's a little shiny and very, very great quality feeling, like a lot of vintage dresses tend to feel like. And then it's got some red and tan sleeves with some like velvet on it too. It's very like soft velvety material that it has in between. Got the metal zipper back there. Oh, and the brand is for this one. What is the brand for this one? Tika or Jika. Is that a T or a J? I can't tell. Tika or Jika, New York. Here you go, so you can see it. So you don't say I'm lying to ya. I can probably Google it, but I'm not gonna do that, so you can do it for me. Tika or Jika. I think Tika would make more sense. New York. Gorgeous, gorgeous dress. I think it's like nice for autumn, you know, because it's like short. It's long sleeve, but it's still short enough. There we go. All right, so let me tell you about this next dress. This next dress, so there is a brand that I have two brands that I have completely fallen in love with during this pandemic, and they're related. So Cache, which is a brand that started in the mid 70s and got really popular like in the late 80s, early 90s. Cache, my goodness, has beautiful styles, you know, like obviously I like the 40s style, 50s, but my favorite is also late 80s, early 90s, that kind of catwalk, high-end kind of fashion, because it has a lot of similarities to 40s and 50s. So Cache, here, you can see that. They actually went out of business already in 2015. Business started going bad in the early 2000s, and then they went out of business, started closing their stores completely in 2015. And then they're like sister company of Lily Rubin, which is also another very popular high-end vintage brand. This one's not as high-end as Lily Rubin. And it was actually one of Selena Quintanilla's favorite brands too. So you know that got me. So I've been thrifting a lot more of their stuff. I found this beautiful, you can't really see it, looks more black here, but it's navy with white short dress. It gave me very much 60 vibes with the high collar too, kind of like Beatle-esque looking for some reason. And then it has these beautiful gold and white buttons, or cream colored. Look at them, with an eagle. Oh, very presidential. So, and it's stretchy, which is great, so my big butt won't break it or rip it, I mean. And the white part is like kind of leather material too, which is pretty cool. Awesome brand that I have been getting way more into. I mean, I had already heard of it and seen it, but I never paid too much attention to it. But I'm like realizing that they have a lot of really great, high quality, beautiful, even beaded items too. I love you. Bye. And should I keep going while we're on the theme of Cache? So while we're in the theme of Cache, I found this amazing set, which I found separately, but that goes together so well. So I found a 100% silk skirt, which is just like flowy and gorgeous and beautiful. Cache too, you can tell by the label that this is one of like their earlier like styles. So like from the 80s, 90s, like their newer labels like from the 2000s are like black and white. Beautiful skin silk cream skirt. And then I found the top, which I don't think it goes together, but it goes together so well. And this one was $5 on Poshmark. Beaded silk top, absolutely gorgeous. And the material, let me tell you, you can't even see it. It's too like bright light. I'll try to see if I can edit it. The level of detail, like this is really expensive. Part of the reason that I really liked it, here we go, talking about Selena again. Her dress, her Grammys dress, was made by the sister company Lily Rubin, and it had a very similar style texture, her Grammys dress. And so one of the other things that I've been up to during this pandemic is like adding more Selena Quintanilla inspired pieces, and I've been thrifting a lot of that, adding those pieces to my wardrobe. So I've been thrifting a lot of that, but that's gonna be a completely separate video where I'll show you guys my entire Selena Quintanilla inspired wardrobe, but this will be a part. I'll reshare it there again. Very much inspired, at least to me, kind of bounding, Selena bounding as her Grammys outfit, or with her Grammys out. What am I saying? Inspired by her Grammys outfit. We stay on the theme of cachet. While we're on the theme of cachet, I also found this brand new, because it still has the tags, but you can also see it's like the 80s, 90s label. Crazy that like this, nobody ever used this. Found it on ThredUp. Got it on super sale for something cheap. I can't remember, but it's a 100% silk jacket, and it's so gorgeous, so beautiful. It's like tan with little specks of gray, but from far away and on the camera, it really just looks tan. Casual wear, perfect, because when I like going from like feminine 40s, 50s to like more, I don't know, like edgier 90s looks, you know, with like biker boots and stuff like that. And it has the shoulder pads, but like I said, I like removing these, and these have Velcro. What the hell? So perfect. If I'm feeling more 80s and I want to look like this, great, keep them on. But if I want to take them off and look more relaxed and more casual, this does it. And it's like has woven kind of, I don't know, the way this was laid out and made, like their quality, gorgeous. And I wanted to cry. I can't believe that I found it, and brand new with like even the backup extra buttons. What? I'm not even gonna throw you. I'm gonna gently put you aside. Huh. Felt like the lady Rose, old lady from Titanic, when she throws the necklace. Huh. Huh. Which I also bought, but that's not thrifted, so I won't share it with you. Woo, I got a problem. Huh. Okay, the next thing that I bought was $3. This is from Poshmark. It's a Musole, and I've actually partnered with them before. I've done like some dress, they sent me some dresses. It's a really cool, I really like, look, and it even has the tags. I got it for $3. That was crazy. How could I see this and not buy it? It's a 1940s style black dress with kind of like the mermaid tail at the bottom. And I mean, they're a vintage reproduction brand, and they're one of the good ones. Like, there's a lot of vintage repo on Amazon and out there, and they're usually not really great quality, or the styles look like one thing in the picture and then you get them and you're like womp womp. So I would definitely recommend the brand Musole. Here, I'll show you what it looks. Musole. Great for work, for when I go back to the office, which will be sometime this year. So for sure that's happening. So I'm great that I'll be able to have new clothes to wear to that. Sorry, Charlie. My bad. Oh, and while we're on it, also by the same brand, I also found this navy, gives me like navy sailor vibes dress. Look at this cutie. The two buttons fell, and I have them. They fell when I washed them because they're like pretty loose. They're copper, but I might actually just leave it like that because I think I like it with the 2 buttons only and not like all 6, or wait, what? The 4 buttons and not all 6. So I'm just gonna leave it like that, but it's a navy sailor looking, vintage 1940s looking dress. It's got like a velvet collar. The lining, the trim is velvet, which is a really nice detail. Muy adorable and very cute. This is from the thrift store. This is by the brand Dreams, and it is either like 80s, late 80s, early 90s, something like that. But this is an awesome like everyday work jean dress. Super sturdy, like really heavy actually. I had to take in the sleeves because they were a little loose, so I did that. But it's been one of my favorite dresses to wear because it's really comfy. And even though I'm usually like wearing pajama pants during this entire pandemic, when I do want to feel a little more cute but still comfortable, I just throw this on. Or if I go out and run errands, it's got like the buckles, even though this is not a pocket, but it kind of looks like it, like buckles all over it. And then it does have real pockets on the sides. Great everyday dress. Thrifted this one. I don't know why I just smelled it. And then another thrifted one. This one is actually my first ever collectif dress. I love collectif. They're usually like pretty pricey unless you go and get stuff on sale. So I don't buy it. But I found this at the thrift store and it was brand new with the tags and everything. I've already worn it. It's a bigger size than what I am, although who knows, it probably is my size now, but I've taken it in and maybe I'll have to take it out now. But yeah, I've been wearing this one for a while and I absolutely love it. It's a plaid black and white dress with little bow in the middle, off the shoulder, which is very cute, very sexy. You can wear it on date night. I actually wore it on Valentine's Day. And then it's got like the mermaid kind of tail thing going down, out on the at the bottom. Next dress I purchased also on Poshmark, and it is by Andrea Gale. This one is probably late 80s, I want to say, and it's purple with white, and in the pictures I could have sworn it was blue. I mean, I love the cut and I love the style. I'm not a huge fan of the colors, but I will still wear it because I just like it, and it comes with a belt too, which I will model, but it's somewhere around there. It gives me Sailor Moon vibes for some reason, or like Japanese schoolgirl. I just wish it was navy and not purple. The pictures weren't all that great. Why do I sing things? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like just a good day. Another thing that I found at the thrift stores, at the actual thrift stores this year, was this no brand, no tag fluffy. Oh, I don't know if the camera is not showing the real color, but it's a fluffy pink wiggle pencil skirt. Here, I'll show you the material up close. Do you see that? I actually think like it's real fur from some type of animal, like they shaved, hopefully shaved and not killed, because that would suck. Like llama? I don't know. But I love this. I wish I could find a sweater, like a nice pink vintage sweater. Oh, I do have one. And I would just wear it like that. It's stretchy, which is also good. Very good. Yeah. And then another just simple little thing that I also thrifted. There's this thrift store down my thrift store. There's this thrift store down my street. I love striped shirts. So this one's blue, navy blue, and yellow. It can pass as black, which could then I could wear as my Hufflepuff colors. Tommy Hilfiger, and it has a cool little metal zipper in the back, which is nice, just like adds to the quality. But it was a cheap thrift find, but I feel like these you can easily dress vintage too. The nice skirt and stuff, you know. And then at some point last year or this year, I can't tell time anymore. I don't even know what day it is half the time, like what day of the month, but sometime earlier this year, my husband Mason and I went to Dallas, Texas, and of course I had to stop by a thrift store, and I found this super cool like poncho thing. Inside it's like plaid, black and white, and on the outside of course all black. It can double as a raincoat. The material is it's made in USA, and it is a wool and cotton blend with some polyester in some parts. It's really heavy, it's really great quality, and it's by the brand, I think this is like from the 70s. Jaguar Fashions, could be 70s, could be 80s. And it was really cool to go and thrift in another state. Shout out to Dallas, Texas, if anybody's watching, anyone from Texas. And while I was there in Dallas too, I found, I don't have like any kind of vintage nighttime, bedtime things, loungewear, I guess. So I found this super adorable, what is it called? Kimono? No. I found this really cute nighttime robe from Fredericks of Hollywood with feathers. Hello, old Hollywood vibes, and it doesn't have the little belt. That's the only thing that was missing. But I've been wanting one of these, but I never find them. So like, I guess the universe just put it out there for me to find it. A lot of my gal friends that are into vintage style, like Lacey Faye on here, or like Christina from the Air Effect, a lot of them have like a nice collection of these, so I was really happy to like find my first. And then I guess just happened to get lucky once more. I found this 70s, it has a Union tag, another robe and nighttime gown. I actually found this set. This one was not in Dallas, Texas. This one was actually here at St. Vincent de Paul's. Just like gave me pure like angel, like very pretty, flowy vibes. No brand, it just has the Union Workers tag. I want to show you guys these super cool shoes at the Goodwill, and they were brand new, never used before, from Topshop. They were crazy cheap, like $5 or something like that, but they were brand new, originally priced at like 100 or somewhere up there. Yep, 100. I would have never bought that on my own, but thank you thrift stores for sending us little treasures like these. Suede feeling material, lace up, which I really like. Very popular for vintage styles. They're red, they're pretty. nice pop of color to your outfit. Sorry, Charlie. The last thing I have is bags. So I found this like couch, 90s couch fabric, 80s couch fabric style. What are these called? Like tapestry? Yeah, like tapestry floral purse. This one is beaded though, which is bonus. So beaded tapestry bag, really pretty. The only thing it had as a defect was that this going on here, like it's missing a part. So yeah, I don't even care. It's not even that noticeable. No brand or anything. And then on the theme of tapestry, another clutch or another bag, which is a clutch. It's a big clutch though, which is great because I can put lots of stuff on it. And as you can see, this one's more modest in color. It's tan. You can still see those really pretty details, flowers. So it's leather, and then it has the tapestry material here. This one was really dirty. I think I got it for like $1. No brand either for this one. It's got a zipper too, an extra compartment back there, which is always a plus. And then I found this, which I don't know. I liked it for like a beach day. It's like this peach pink purse with the wooden handles, and it's got seashells here. It's got the seashells here. I don't know what era it's from because of the zipper. Maybe it's more modern, but it still gave me like late 50s, 60s kind of vibes. I feel like it's something Mrs. Maisel would wear to the beach, you know, on one of her days out in Miami. And that's it. Also got that dress back there, which is a vintage dress, shirtwaist kind of style dress. It's yellow and it's beautiful. And it makes all my dreams come true, but unfortunately that thing does not fit me from the chest at all. I think I bought it because it was like not too expensive at the thrift store, and I really wanted it to fit me, and unfortunately because the dressing rooms are closed right now, couldn't try it on, but I'm still gonna take it home anyways. So I'm probably just gonna resell it on my Poshmark store, but I think I'm gonna try to make like a bigger version of it just because it's too pretty. Why? I mean, to be fair, like it doesn't even close on the mannequin, and that mannequin is like skinny as heck. It's just for a very, very small petite gal. That is all that I have for today. My friends, I missed y'all. Thank you for sitting down with me today and allowing me to show you all of the fun things that I have thrifted during this pandemic. I have obviously been very bored, and I have had way too much access to a lot of goodies on the internet. So I hope that everyone's doing well. Don't forget to go and follow me on Instagram if you haven't. You can keep in touch with me on there. I'm sending you guys all a super duper big virtual hug. Remember that I love you, and I will be seeing y'all in my next video. Bye. Did I just make this entire video with like a smudge on my eye? Oh my goodness. No, well, whatever. Bye.